Hey, what's going on? You're tuned into the Daily Geek right here on SweetGeek.tv. I'm your host, Griffin Granberg, and today is episode 53, October the 20th, 2008. What is going on? I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I certainly did. I was able to relax. I actually got away from the computer, if you can believe it. But now I'm back here with the Geek News. Let's get started with story number one. The T-Mobile G1. It's a huge week coming out this Wednesday. Oh yeah, baby. I love it. I love it. I don't know even why I love this phone so much, but I have been a huge proponent of the T-Mobile G1. So as it is released Wednesday and things go crazy, you know, I'll make sure to bring you coverage right here on the Daily Geek. Let's move on. Speaking of Android cell phones, story number two, Motorola is talking about how they have an Android platform phone coming out too. And they're optimizing on the, big hype that is the Android hype machine. Not as big as the iPhone hype machine, but still pretty darn big if I do say so myself. But Motorola is saying, hey, we have a phone that's coming out, granted, second quarter of 2009, which is a long ways away, but they're saying, hey, it's going to have a touchscreen iPhone type deal, and then you're going to be able to slide out the keyboard like the G1, but it's going to be higher quality specs, lower price point. But you know what? By second quarter of 2009, there might already be several different Android cell phones out there. So I don't know, Motorola. Let's get going. Let's get cracking. Story number three. Eric Schoenfeld's talking about how there is an earnings conference call for Yahoo tomorrow, and that's when they're said to announce exactly how many people they're looking to lay off. Now, of course, the rumor is somewhere between 1,000 and 3,000, but as we know more about it, and we probably can't cover it tomorrow because I don't know exactly when the conference call is yet, so we'll probably cover it on Wednesday. I'll make sure to let you know about it right here on the Daily Geek. Story number four, Britney Spears is twittering. What? No way! I mean, it's totally legitimizing everyone's Twitter addiction. They were like, why do I Twitter so much? Because Britney Spears' marketing team does. Well, now you can use that excuse because Britney Spears is on Twitter. Now, of course, like I said, it's probably just going to be mostly the marketing team. I doubt she's going to be twittering like, yeah, I'm scarfing down a grilled cheese sandwich right now. But, granted. So, what do you do? But it's still kind of cool because that's a big win for Twitter. All they need is a few more crazy celebrities, and then they're like mainstream. So that's really cool for them. Plus, I want to do this story because it makes me not feel so bad about telling you to go to twitter.com/SweetGeek and follow us, and we'll make sure to let you know when the videos are out the second they're released. So go to twitter.com/SweetGeek and sign up. Story number five, the last story of the day. Circuit City is having a hard time. They almost went bankrupt. It's kind of crazy for them. What's really cool, though, is that, well, not so cool, actually. They're going to be closing down 150 stores. Why the heck did I say cool? But what's cool is the fact that they might actually stay in business. They have 712 U.S. stores as of right now, minus 150 here soon, and minus several thousand employees, and lots of inventory that they no longer have to carry. So this might actually be a good thing for Circuit City to kind of lean down and, be a better competitor to Best Buy. Which brings us to the question of the day, which I'm very excited about to hear what you have to say. What big box electronics store do you go to? Do you go to Circuit City? Do you go to Best Buy? Where do you go? I go to both, whichever has the lowest price, honestly. That's where I go. And I'm looking forward to hearing your answers, whether it's on YouTube or SweetGeek.tv. I promise I will reply to every single comment that is left. And yeah, and oh wait, for all my Europe viewers, where do you go? Like, we have, Best Buy, the Circuit Cities, Fry's Electronics if you're in the South, but where do you go, Europeans? I want to hear from you especially today. At any rate, that is the Geek News for October 20th, 2008, episode 53 of the Daily Geek on SweetGeek.tv. I'm your host, Griffin Granberg, and you know what? I will catch you right back here tomorrow.